Hello, fellow people, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Voyager class Prime Universe Bulkhead. But before we get into the actual figure himself, let's get into his packaging. You can see Bulkhead over here, him again. This is him in his robot, in his vehicle, and him in his robot mode. Here you have the side art, and Skids is missing, like always. Here you have the promo images. The light is in the way, and there's a QR code. So I'm gonna scan this real quick. Right, so here we have the site. You can see Bulkhead, and there's a lot of lightings, or light effects. You can see he's Bulkhead. He is an army van. He is the heavy munitions. He's from Team Prime, and is in the Prime universe. He has an energon Gatling gun, and you can read the bio. 9 in strength, 3 in intelligence, 4 in speed, and 8 in firepower. And so there you have that. Okay, so now that I'm back on live action, so talking about the figure, painting and sculpting on this figure is like iguanas. It's amazing. So you can see that they have given him a lot of painting. You can especially see that on the window frames and the side view mirrors. It's mostly on the chest. You can see some on the shoulders, the head, the Gatling gun, which normally weapons don't get painted. His club, thighs, and knee pads. Nothing on the back. So yeah, I'm saying this quickly because I don't really want to make this time consuming as possible. And he has 3 accessories. He comes with the Gatling gun, which I usually call the pea shooter, because yeah, this thing is the size of his arm, a bit bigger to be exact, and it is not good. But when I take a look at the packaging, you can see RC has the gun. So this is weird. Maybe it was supposed to be for RC, but they just gave it to this guy because of him being the heavy munitions. I don't know. Still, not really an excuse of making it small. He also comes with the club, which I actually pretty like. The way it goes onto the hand is pretty cool, and you can see that it is painted. So, he also comes with the shield, which also forms the canopy. Now then, it can go on his arms. And I forgot to mention that the reason I'm disappointed in the Legacy figure was probably because of the way he has less painting, but it was mostly on the camo. So yeah. And when you take off the canopy, he looks off proportion on the back. Why am I laughing at that? I'm not sure if my laughing on camera is weird. So, yeah, posability. He has a ball joint on his head. He can look up. Well, can he look up? I don't know. I don't think he can look up, but he can look down. He can do a full 360 on the shoulders if you move this piece out of the way. You can do a full T-pose. He has a Sluicin. He has a pretty tight elbow joint, which is to the max. A swivel at the wrist, and it's hollow. A waist swivel, and you can fake it for this type of rotation, but I'm not sure if you would really want to do that. And you can cheat the downwards with this transformation joint. You can kick that far, kick and back, kick that far and back that far. Swivel at the thigh, which is limited. An over 90-degree knee bend. Ankle pivot, toe rotation, and heel rotation. And I'm not sure if this is loud, but the blender's loud. Oh, finally it stopped. So, size comparison time, shall we? Be right back. So, for size comparison, here we have compared next to Cyber vs. Battle Class Shockwave, Piggy Duo, Pack, and be right back. I forgot to transform some of the other figures. Here we have compared next to Siege Lionizer. There you have that. He towers over Lionizer. Here we have him compared next to City Series 86 Wreck Car. And yeah, he almost beats this guy in height. And yeah, this guy's and Wreck Car is pretty massive. Here we have him compared next to, like, his wave mate Iguanus. Here we have him compared next to his other wave mate, Legacy Skids. And review for this guy will be coming soon. So, I forgot to mention some other things about him. The G1ification. I'm alright with the G1ification. I honestly think it's a pretty cool idea. Though I kinda wish that they also went with the Prime designs. Because I kinda missed out on a lot of the Prime figures. So, yeah. And he looks very different to his original design. Anyways, so one of my complaints is that his entire chest is clear plastic. And if you know, clear plastic is pretty breakable. But on Legacy figures, they seem pretty durable. I've transformed this figure a bunch of times and there's no stress marks yet. Yeah. That's pretty strong. So, transformation. So, first off, take out his weapons. And I usually like to take out the canopy because this gets in the way. So, let's get into his transformation now, shall we? So, untab the arms from his chest. Lift that up. Take out the lower half. Tab those together. Then you can. It's really easy to untab this because the tabbing system on this figure is weak. I forgot to mention that. Bring the head down. Bring the flap up. Rotate these arms. The elbows I meant, and they are pretty tight, which I'm not lying about. Close that up, and we're halfway done. Use all four of your fingers to take this piece out. Untab the waist. Bring that up all the way. I forgot to mention that. So, take out, untab, open up this part of the back of his calf, and then you take out the canister. Close the. Open the feet, rotate the feet, and you do the same on the other side, and you close up the calf. And tap that in together. And then, here we have him in his truck mode, without the canopy. And I'm alright with this. I can see how this could be a pre-mold of a Beast Hunter's Optimus. This looks way too much like it. So, then you can bring in his weapons and tab them in there. It's very specific, so basically the Gatling gun goes on the back and the club goes on the Gatling gun on the front, club on the back. You open up the canopy, shield, plug it back in, and you tab it in there. And truck mode. And dare I say, it's the armored dumpster truck. I should really stop saying that joke. I should really stop saying that joke. If you didn't hear me. So he has minicon ports, and I don't know which minicon to use. I only have two. Anyways, so he rolls fairly well. Anyways, and the cable on his figure is pretty well managed. because there's almost no kibble on this aside from the legs. That's it. And inside, it doesn't really look bothersome except for that head. There's no way you could hide that. But the arms do look manageable. So yeah. And I like how they added a flap, and I love how they added canisters. Something they didn't need to do, but they still did. And it's pretty cool that they molded in this. I like the detailing on this. They really gave them a lot of detailing. So, size comparison time. Here we have compared next to Biggie Duo. Ah, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, Clowny. Here we have compared next to Iguanas. Honestly, it feels weird the fact that this guy compacts. And here we have right next to Cyberverse Battle Class Shockwave. And here we have him compared next to Legacy Skids. I give his robot mode a 9 out of 10, and his vehicle mode a 9 out of 10 as well. So, yeah. And I don't really mind the G1ification. It fits perfectly well with what you're seeing now. So, this is it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.